up, Pythons? My name is Jeremy. I'm out here in my little building today. Talk to you guys about some ASF rats. I got rats over here. I got pythons, ball pythons over here. I got some mice. But today I just want to talk about some rats and just ball pythons in general. I mess with ball pythons. I don't really do any of the other snakes. And so if you're gonna do ball pythons, if you're gonna get into the ball python world, you will quickly find out when you start talking about a number of different snakes, all different sizes, your money is gonna start, you're gonna start spending a lot of money on rats, on feeders, and that actually got me into this. So breeding your own food supply for your snakes is the best way to go. Not everybody can do it, not everybody can afford to do it. The startup is a little pricey. You may not be able to get ASFs where you live, so you might have to get Norwegian rats. So I just want to show you guys my setup and then show you what I have going on. And really this is just going to be the start of my channel. I haven't really spent much time doing videos or anything. So today I'm just going to talk to you about a food supply. Rats. I got rats, I got mice, I got rabbits. I got all of it. Okay. This is my rat rack. This is where I keep all of my African soft furs. I have 2 colonies. And as you can see, maybe you can't see. Let me bring it out some. I got babies over here, adults over here. I got pinkies, I got what I call hoppers. And then I got these guys. Okay. These are not quite weans. His eyes ain't open. He can't really do much. And just be honest with you, I got lots. I have bunches of ASFs. So what I primarily feed, and everybody feeds different, I have dog food, okay? Along with dog food, I normally put it in the top of the tray. Then they come over here and they eat, they feed, they do whatever they got. But I also feed them a mixture of just ordinary bird food, right? They love the bird food. So you put both of those in there and your rats will be healthy. They will eat, they will survive, they will thrive, they will do everything that rats do. And it's not rocket science, you know? Babies, that's what you want. You want food, right? So if you want food, you have to get, first of all, some rats. Find your rats, figure out who's got rats that you can get. Like I said, these are African soft furs. So for me, I've got 4 females to 1 male. 4 females to 1 male is a good ratio. Management is the main thing. Like the food, I get a $7 bag of bird food, a $10 cheap bag of dog food, and that's enough to feed my 2 colonies for like a month and a half. So what I like to do is I give them bird feed every day. And on top of the bird feed, I give them dog food. And then once the babies hit where their eyes are open and their eyes stay open, then I separate them, okay? I take them away from the mom because if you look at this was 3 litters, okay? Right now, I got pinkies in here. I got some babies in here. I got some weans. So when you only have a certain amount of females and the females aren't able to feed all of your new pinkies, then you need to take your weans out and you need to separate your weans because the pinkies will eventually starve to death. And if they can't get to a nipple or a teat or whatever, they'll just die. And you don't want your animals dying. Like, I like taking care of my animals. I like messing with the animals. I really like the rats because it gives me something to do in between messing with snakes. I only feed my snakes once a week. I clean their tubs once a week. So I don't really have much interaction with those. Not as much as I have with the rats, you know. This gives me something else to do during the week. You know, I'll play with the snakes and stuff, but I like seeing new life, new babies, you know. I mean, this is like the cutest thing out right now. So when you always have babies, and you got lots of babies, you got to figure out how to manage them, right? This tub's dirty. I haven't cleaned this one yet. But this is just another example of lots of babies. I mean, if I zoom in on this, you can just see all of those babies. Now, this is 2 litters. This is 2 litters of pups or weans. And so if another one of these moms decided to drop pinkies, the pinkies would die because there's so many babies in here right now. So what my hope is like the next litter doesn't drop until they open their eyes up. If they open their eyes up, I automatically pull them out. I put them in a separate tank and I let them grow up together. That way my pinkies, when they do come, they're not starving, okay? And that's pretty much the basics on ASFs. So I pulled these wings today. These are fresh off the press. I got 21 off of one colony. See all these babies? Right. So I put them in a little 10-gallon aquarium. I got ASFs here. Got 8 adult mice here and 8 adult mice here. Here's a couple of them. Here's a couple of them. A set that they've been living together for a while. Okay, these aren't weans. These are smalls. Some of them sub-adults. And so this is like my grow out bin. You're gonna need multiple tanks because the problem is that these guys I can't do anything with. They are established. They are a healthy colony. They are good. I don't have to do anything to them. If the male dies, that's it. There are no more babies coming from them. Breeding my own ASFs is like pretty much critical. I don't want to pay $7 or $8 per rat. I don't like feeding my snakes great big jumbo rats. I don't like doing that. I would rather give them something smaller that has more protein, that has, you know, all the things that they actually need. That way, I could, if they're hungry, I'll feed them too. But if they're not hungry, they're still getting enough, but they're not stretching their mouth as wide as they would have to, like, you know, with a regular Norwegian rat. I've kind of learned that breeding snakes and rats and all that, like, this is a long game, right? This is my first year. I'm not even a full year in, but I'd say I got 200 rats right now. I've only got 7 snakes. I'm gonna be breeding rats and mice and rabbits. I got 3 New Zealand rabbits that I'm actually I just built their hutch. It's raining outside right now, so I can't show you guys a video of the hutch. Maybe I'll do a video on that next. But this is my first year in, so I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still working out all the kinks. But essentially, it's pretty easy. I mean, give them food, give them water, make sure the fan's on, make sure they have heat or they have air, and yeah, that's it. You see a lot of videos and people are like, oh, you need to do this for the ASF, you need to do this, you need to make sure that, look, throw them some food, make sure they got water, they're gonna have sex, they're gonna have tons of babies, whether you're there or not, they're gonna be doing what they do, right? Don't make it harder than what it is. Don't listen to all these people who are like biologists and all. Look, it's a rat. Feed it, water it, wait for the increase. You know what I'm saying? If you would, just hit that like button, subscribe button, just keep up with me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of snake videos coming up soon. Probably gonna do some rabbit videos. My rabbits will be having babies in the next month and a half. So I have a bunch of kits coming. My building is unfinished, so may do some videos of that. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. Let me know. If you want to buy some rats, let me know.